Hey guys, Michael here. I'm going to keep working on my mock. At the end, hopefully I'll show you guys a little bit more of what I've gotten done with it, or at least the first module of it. I've got a lot of people that are actually interested in seeing the finished product and with my Thunderjaw in it and just seeing how it's looking, so we'll keep working on it. I also want to take this time to talk about the May the 4th promotion this year. For you guys that don't know me, I recently got back into Lego. I used to do Lego with my brother a long time ago. We're talking back in the early 90s when some of the sets were really different, unique, and then slowly grew out of it. So I'm coming back. I've only been back this year, so 2019. Came back in January, put a bit of money into Lego, and just started enjoying it again. But I have to say, and I'm just going to keep building as I keep talking, but for kind of building up my Star Wars collection of minifigs is what I've been doing a lot recently. I have been just kind of slowly trying to kind of catch up on what I've been missing, which is fine. I have no problem with people that used to collect minifigs or have grown out of it. But what I've been trying to do is look back on all the years that I've missed and be like, okay, this is all that I missed. What do I want to do about it? And I really think I still want to collect a lot of Star Wars figs. So I've been going through my collections and watching other YouTubers and seeing like, hey, these are all the Obi-Wans or all the Anakins so far. And I'm putting my collection together, and one of the great rare things is the May 4th promotion, the minifigs that Star Wars had. So this year we are getting the little mini mock of Hoth. Don't get me wrong, I love Hoth. It's definitely one of a great video and a battle scene that's wonderful. But one thing I'm not a big fan of is this is my first year back, and I was kind of really excited about it, and I'm not getting a collectible minifig. I was setting aside stuff. There's the $75, and I'm going to keep working while I talk. But there was $75 needed to pick up this this extra polybag type thing. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll just not get a few pieces, and that'll be easy enough. I'll come back to it, and I'll be like, okay, I'll put these on hold, and then at the end, I'll be like, okay, great. This is what I want to pick up then. And what I figured out once they released actually saying this is the Hoth set, and it's a great set. Don't get me wrong, it looks great. It's going to be fun to build. It's just not what I wanted my first year back. And don't get me wrong, who am I? I'm nobody. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know how amazing. Some people might be loving this set because it's something they actually get to build and put together as of May the 4th. But we're talking a really small, dinky micro set. I have none. I'll admit, I have no micro sets. I don't really build that much micro. But getting a Hoth battle that I've had multiple times, I've gotten this type of thing. I've gotten just something similar. Also, hilarious thing again, I made another mistake on this, and I'm going to. I'm just going to make tons of mistakes as I'm building this, and quite frankly, I am very okay with it at the moment. I understand that there's no way I'm going to get this perfect or the exact same way that it was built, but it's turning out great. It's turning out better than I expected, and for that I'm really happy. But it's not going to be what I originally planned for. But to go with this Hoth set, it's really cool. It looks great, but it's not exactly what I was hoping for. And there's tons of people I've heard online. There's some people that aren't happy with this set, and that's okay. There are other people that are like, no, this is a great set. They're really excited about it. But a lot of just kind of basic thought is still, it would have been great if there was a minifig with this. And that's just not what we're getting. Again, there is the potential that this is like kind of a hidden classified thing. A couple people thought that the classified image that they posted actually had to do with this. I'm not so sure, and quite frankly, I might not be seeing enough into everything that's going on to decide if that's the case or not. But I'm just not... I'm not super looking forward to it anymore. I really wanted to add a minifig to my collection that was exclusive and was worth my time and effort into doing this. On that note, I'm still debating it. I still might just pick this minifig up and be like, nah, it's okay. Yeah, I understand it's not the one I would have wanted, but it might just be cool. And to have a micro set that's a Star Wars, it still might just be kind of cool. But at the same time, I can probably wait. It's not like it's going to kill me in any way, shape, or form. Then again, I mean, it might just be good to hold off and come back to it later, and maybe pick it up on the secondary market. A lot of things that don't turn out as well in the grand scheme of things actually drop in price pretty quick. I'm sure there are going to be gougers. There's probably going to be people that are just like, no, this was a horrible mock. Nobody wanted this. So that'll just jump prices, because with so few people interested in buying it or getting it or saving up for the $75 to purchase other stuff just to be able to get this, they'll be like, well, yeah, but not many people did it, so it's going to be super rare, super fast, and super expensive. And that's kind of a reason for picking it up, but I don't know if I just want to wait and do that on the hunch and the desire that that's what's going to happen, that this is going to shoot up in price. But for now, that's kind of my thoughts. Let me clear away some space and let's see what this is kind of turning into. Again, I'm using a kind of a makeshift tripod of sorts, but I've set up both locations for the trees, so one here and this will be the second one. Finished most of the path. Got most of the snow in here. This is what I was working on at the beginning, as well as this, and then down through here. I've really gotten the rest of this kind of being built up, and the corner is done. The footprint is actually pretty good. And then there'll be another one over in this corner. But I got this corner wall up. Again, this is my screw up, and it is gonna stay. I'm not happy with it, but it would literally take multiple layers off, about 100 and some pieces down, peeling it all up one by one, replacing exactly what I want replaced, and probably just flat one layer down. And then because well, my fingernails aren't even long enough to pretty much probably just leaving this and pulling this up and then replacing, there's a 1x4 under here. But unfortunately, I did a random color because it was going to be hid. So I got to peel that up, and I can't access it very easily with anything. So otherwise, the mountain will go over there, but it's turning out very well, and I'm still very pleased with, even with all the mistakes I've made, I'm very pleased with how this is working out. But until next time, guys, enjoy.